In the annals of classic cinema, the Philadelphia story stands as a timeless emblem of the industry's enduring brilliance. Released in 1940, this cinematic gem, directed by George Cukor, effortlessly weaves a tale of love, social intricacies, and self-discovery against the backdrop of high society. What makes this movie an everlasting symbol of the industry? Perhaps it's the stellar cast, featuring luminaries like Katharine Hepburn, Cary Grant, and James Stewart, whose performances elevate the narrative to a level of cinematic excellence that transcends generations. As we delve into the charm of the Philadelphia story, one can't help but wonder, when was the first time you experienced the magic of this film? Was it a quiet afternoon decades ago, or a recent discovery that allowed you to witness the magic captured on celluloid? Before we unravel your cherished memories, let's set the stage with some intriguing facts about the movie. The Philadelphia story not only earned 2 Academy Awards, but also marked Hepburn's triumphant return to Hollywood stardom after a string of perceived setbacks. The witty screenplay, adapted from the Broadway play, adds a layer of sophistication to the narrative, creating a delightful concoction of humor and poignancy. Now, we turn the spotlight to you, dear reader. What is your most cherished memory or personal experience connected to the Philadelphia story? Whether it's a family tradition of watching it annually or a serendipitous encounter that left a lasting impression, we'd love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. The Philadelphia story, released in 1940 and directed by George Cukor, is a classic romantic comedy that unfolds against the backdrop of high society. Adapted from the Broadway play by Philip Barry, the film centers around Tracy Lord, played by Katharine Hepburn, a wealthy socialite preparing for her second marriage. The plot takes a humorous twist when her ex-husband, played by Cary Grant, and a tabloid reporter, played by James Stewart, infiltrate her extravagant wedding weekend. The dynamics between the characters showcase the complexities of love, class, and personal growth. Hepburn's portrayal of Tracy is iconic, capturing both the sophistication and vulnerability of a woman navigating societal expectations. Grant and Stewart add charm and wit to their roles, creating a love triangle that keeps the audience engaged. The film's sharp dialogue, witty repartee, and sophisticated humor contribute to its enduring appeal. The Philadelphia story received 6 Academy Award nominations and remains a pivotal example of Hollywood's golden age romantic comedies, influencing subsequent generations of filmmakers and leaving an indelible mark on popular culture. At the final performance of the Philadelphia story on Broadway, Katharine Hepburn made a bold move that resonated beyond the stage. Hepburn, portraying Tracy Lord in the 1940 film adaptation, took charge, preventing the stagehands from lowering the curtains. Her decision was simple but powerful. She wanted the final curtain to never fall on the Philadelphia story. This incident speaks volumes about the lasting impact and significance of the film. Hepburn's determination to preserve the essence of the story suggests a profound connection to the material. The Philadelphia story, directed by George Cukor, not only captivated audiences but left an indelible mark on those involved in its production. The Broadway play's final performance symbolizes more than just the end of a theatrical run. It reflects Hepburn's commitment to a character and a narrative that transcended the confines of the stage. Tracy Lord, a character emblematic of navigating societal expectations, became more than a role for Hepburn. She became a timeless figure. Hepburn's decision resonates with the film's exploration of love, class, and personal growth. It underscores the enduring appeal of the Philadelphia story, where the characters' dynamics, portrayed by a stellar cast including Cary Grant and James Stewart, continue to capture hearts. The film's sharp dialogue, witty repartee, and sophisticated humor have secured its place as a pivotal example of Hollywood's golden age romantic comedies. This anecdote from the Broadway finale serves as a lens into the dedication and passion that fueled the making of the Philadelphia story. As the final curtain refused to fall, so does the film's impact persist in the annals of cinema history, influencing subsequent generations of filmmakers and leaving an enduring mark on popular culture. The Philadelphia story, a 1940 classic directed by George Cukor, boasts an interesting behind-the-scenes tidbit. The film's drunk scene featuring James Stewart's spontaneous hiccup was a one-take wonder. Cary Grant, caught off guard, managed to stifle laughter, responding with a casual "excuse me." This unplanned moment, skillfully handled by the actors, showcases the camaraderie on set. To avoid overshadowing the stage play, MGM strategically delayed the film's general release until January 1941, although selected theaters previewed it in December 1940. This decision, a testament to the film's anticipation, highlights the studio's careful navigation of the entertainment landscape. Notably, the movie diverged from its original play by omitting Tracy's brother Sandy. This alteration aimed to amplify the character of Mike, providing depth to the narrative. Tracy's brother is referenced as Junius in the film, offering a subtle nod to the play's adaptation choices. These nuances, from the improvised hiccup to the strategic release, and character adjustments, contribute to the multifaceted legacy of the Philadelphia story, a film shot in 8 weeks without retakes. Each aspect reflects the meticulous craftsmanship and thoughtful decisions that shaped this enduring piece of cinematic history. The Philadelphia Story, a 1940 classic directed by George Cukor, made a substantial impact at the U.S. box office in 1941, ranking as the 5th most popular movie. Its success was not confined to the box office, as the film's memorable scenes left a lasting impression on audiences. One such iconic moment occurred during the filming of a scene where James Stewart, portraying Connor, nervously recited poetry to Tracy. Interestingly, Noel Coward, visiting the set that day, offered a casual but impactful encouragement to Stewart, remarking on his fantastic acting abilities. This seemingly offhand comment from Coward transformed Stewart's apprehension into a flawless performance, earning him the Oscar for Best Actor. Moreover, the Philadelphia Story's popularity extended beyond traditional cinemas. The film played at Radio City Music Hall for an impressive 6 weeks, surpassing attendance records set in 1937 by Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This run alone grossed over $600,000, underscoring the film's widespread appeal. The strategic decision to delay the general release until January 1941, after selected theaters previewed it in December 1940, showcased MGM's careful navigation of the entertainment landscape. Noteworthy alterations, such as omitting Tracy's brother Sandy from the original play, aimed to enhance the character of Mike and add depth to the narrative. The Philadelphia Story's multifaceted legacy, from the unexpected improvised hiccup to the strategic release and thoughtful character adjustments, reflects the meticulous craftsmanship that shaped this enduring piece of cinematic history. Its impact in theaters, coupled with the behind-the-scenes anecdotes, cements the Philadelphia Story as a timeless classic that resonates with audiences to this day. As we bid adieu to the cinematic time capsule that is the Philadelphia Story, I urge you to linger in the resonance of this 1940 masterpiece. Let its echoes stir the chambers of your cinematic soul, transcending the years that separate us from the golden age of Hollywood. As the curtains fall and the credits roll, let the timeless charm of Tracy Lord and her entangled love affairs linger in the corridors of your memory. Perhaps you find echoes of your own romances, the ebbs and flows of relationships reflected in the silver screen brilliance. The characters, flawlessly portrayed by the luminaries of the era, become mirrors inviting you to gaze upon the reflections of your own emotional landscape. Consider the effervescent humor, the poignant moments, and the sheer elegance that encapsulates the Philadelphia Story. It's not merely celluloid, it's a narrative elixir, a potion that stirs the nostalgia within, reminding you that the threads of human connection, vulnerability, and love are timeless and universal. Now, it's your turn. Share the snippets of your heart that resonated with the movie. What scenes stirred your emotions? Which characters nestled into the fabric of your thoughts? Let the dialogue of this cinematic symphony reverberate in your mind and spill onto the page. In the grand theater of memories, your reflections become part of the ongoing dialogue around this cinematic gem. Post your thoughts, share your tales, and let the spirit of the Philadelphia Story live on in the collective narrative of those who have been touched by its magic. Thank you for journeying through time with me, exploring the enchanting alleys of the Philadelphia Story. Your reflections add a vibrant stroke to the canvas of shared human experiences. Until our next cinematic rendezvous, stay captivated by the stories that bind us all.